Okay, so I got my 15 books picked out. Obviously, two of them, there's two copies, so I'm gonna look at the two copies to see which ones are better. But before I send these out, I wanna know what I have to do to press them, clean them, etc. So I've made a list of what they are to jot down some notes as I go through these so I know what I'm looking for. The Strange Tales, first appearance of Gamora, I pressed that already. The book is beat to crap. There's not much more I could do to it. It's a 2.0 at best. However, I'm going to go through the rest of these and see what they look like. So I'll start with Alias #1. I already noticed in the bag there's a, you guys can see that right here. It's not color breaking, but it's there. It's like a fold. But outside of that, man, this is nice. Even the, I mean, it's got a little bit of spine stress. Back looks super nice. A little bit of weaviness on the bottom, but I think that would come out easily with the press. So not much to there. So for the Alias, I'm just writing non-color fold right side. So when I press this, I know what I'm trying to do and I don't have to keep looking at these over and over again. Okay, 2 Dazzler #1s. I remember looking at these when I got them. I got them different times. They're both really nice. Like this one, I'm just probably gonna give a quick press. This should be a high grade. Look at that, it's a beauty. A little ink rub off here. Well, before I even write this down, let me look at the other. This one might be better. Yeah, this one's a beauty. Yeah, this should be a contender. So I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm gonna put the other one back. This is perfect book. A little dimple right there. So I'll give this a quick press. Quick press. Okay, so this is Fantastic Four 353, first Mobius. I think I actually pressed this already, but I do see something. I mean, it's got a little bit of wear. Pretty clean. Yeah, I'm not going to say much with this either, other than a quick press, because I feel like there's a little something right there. Not much, but why not make it as perfect as possible? Okay, 2 Guardian #1s. I remember one of these being a little rough. You know, I'm going to say it's this one right here, because I already see like a little tear, so I'm not even going to open this one. I'm assuming this one is the better of the two. Yeah, I might pass on this book and put something else in instead, because it's got a lot of ticks in it. It's not a super valuable book, so I hate to send something in for grading and they come back like a 7.5 or an 8.0. That's not even worth anything to begin with. So I'm gonna put this aside as a pass for now, and then maybe add something else in. All right, first appearance of Gwenpool. A little dimple right there. Right there. Got a little dimple right there. You do have not like minor color breaking ticks. Back looks a little dimple in the back. Spine, a little bit of wear. So it's pressable. And correct some of this, but they're not going to come out completely. So I'm going to go on the safe side and say this is probably only like a 9.0 book, but it's cool. It's not that common either. You don't really see these that often. It's not expensive, but you just don't really see a lot of them. So I'm just going to write dimples and ticks. All right, I'm like 99% sure I pressed this already when I got it. I've had this book probably for like 4 years and just never pulled the trigger on it. This is a nice book. This one corner's got a little tiny flare on it. You got a little tick in the back, but I'm gonna say this should be a higher grade book. So I'm gonna put quick press in this. I'm hoping I could tighten up this corner a tiny bit, but other than that, it's a nice book. Should be in the 9s. Okay, first long shot. Pretty tight. A little bit of ticks, some color break, some non-color break. Pretty nice. Pretty clean. You got some like weird waviness. Yeah, you got some stuff in the back cover too. That, see that? So, light press. This is gonna need steam to get some of this out, but not a lot. So I'm gonna jot that down as well, just so I can grind through these books relatively quickly once I do start pressing them. All right, Marvel Team Up 141. Beautiful book. I think I pressed this a few years ago also. It's another one that I just haven't pulled the trigger on. Super, super nice book. This should be a high grade. The only issue is that stupid staple. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see it. It's just bent weird. But other than that, quick press with this as well, just because there's a little something right there. Let me get it. See it? Got a little weird pinch. But other than that, beautiful copy. Should be a high grade book. Miss Marvel #1. This one's not bad. Nah, you got some stuff going on up here. And you got a non-color break fold down here. A little issue with that corner. A little, looks like I took a shot there as well. And then a little wear up there. Not filthy, but will definitely need a little clean. Got a little bit of something going on back here. And you got these dimples on the bottom. So I'm gonna say this book could get to 7.5 range, just because of the little issues it has, but does need a little work. Nova #1. Had this for a while. It's a little nicer than the Miss Marvel. It does have a couple ticks. Got a little, get it in the light right there, a little dimple. Easily pressed out. Same thing, back cover could use a little cleaning. But other than that, other than the waviness on the top, see it? A little better than the Miss Marvel. I'm gonna say 7.580 range once I get some of these little things out. Okay, this one I never even took out of the bag. I bought it, considered it was high grade, and it looks the part, man. This is sharp. Sharp, sharp, sharp. This has probably never been read. The spine looks great for a modern book, because you open that cover and you get some cracks. So this should be a 9.8 in my opinion, man. I'm not even touching this sucker. Not even gonna press it. It's a beauty. All right, on to the next one. All right, this one, just like the Secret Avengers, probably never been read. Beautiful copy. Not a flaw in sight. That's the way they should look, man. So this should be another contender in my opinion. Beautiful book. Okay, I already pressed this. I did a video of pressing this just to try to tighten it up a little bit, but it's beat up. But it's the first Gamora, so even if it's a 2.0, I'll be happy with it. It might not even be a 2.0. It might be like a 1.2. Might be a 1.0, but it's the first Gamora, so I'm gonna grade it anyway. And then this is the first Gore. I've been holding off on this one because I was contemplating getting this signed. This is also a contender in my opinion. Little ripples by the spine. I should be able to fix those. So I'll probably hit this with a light press. Little minor things, but little weaviness over here and over here. So I'm gonna write that down. All right, last one, Uncanny 142. And the person I bought it from, 7580. I kind of disagree with that a little bit. It's nice on the top, but it's not so nice on the bottom. So top of the book looks nice, a little bit of waviness there, but this bottom corner here definitely took a shot. So definitely clean that up a bit, but it's never going to be perfect. And it's got a lot of dimples in the cover too. So pretty clean. Needs a little clean on the back, but definitely needs a good steam and press and light cleaning. All right, so there you have it. Here's my notes as I go. Unfortunately, I lost the book through this process because that Guardians #1, neither of them are worth reading in my opinion. So I got to find another book to replace that. But a couple of them I don't do anything to, but a dozen of them I do. So I need to get to work because this ends the end of the month and I want to get these suckers in. So I'll probably be doing a video of 1 or 2 at a time as I press and correct some of these issues. So keep your eye out for those, and I will see you guys soon. All right, so that replacement book is going to be New X-Men, or X-Men 114. This is the first appearance of Cassandra Nova, and this should also be a contender, high grade book. So that wraps up the 15. See you guys next time.